Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome to episode 2 of City Bus Manager as I continue to build my very own bus company on the mean streets of New York right now. Last episode went really successfully. We built our very own little bus depot. We actually own now 5 buses. 2 of them are brand new, which you can see they're in the full transport ink livery of yellow right now. And 3 of them we bought second hand because it was enabled us to save a bit of money. We kind of fixed them and repaired them, but unfortunately they're not yellow because I don't have a paint shop just yet. I created a route which is arguably way too big for my current size of buses. Now, while a lot of you guys are saying, Sinek, you should have built a smaller route, it's also a blessing in disguise because it always means that my buses are always going to be full. But the downside is they're always full, meaning no new passengers can get on. So the aim of today's video is to hopefully research an articulated bus. I could research a solo bus and maybe get something with a little bit extra capacity, but if I aim for the stars, I might land on the moon with an articulated bus, which is probably going to have double the capacity of my current C-tow buses right now. But to do that, I need not only 10,000 big ones, but I need 25 trophies, which we're currently at 21. We only need 4 more. Now, we need to get back to work then, boys. So, as always, if you do enjoy this, want to see another episode of City Bus Manager, then make sure you smash the like button down below. If you are new in here, make sure you do subscribe so you get notified when the next episodes do come out. Now, I've since learned, let me just double check these buses, they're all okay. I've since learned how I can get more buses on this route without having to manually squeeze one in. And that is, if I go to the bus routes, you can see we're currently overloaded right now, it's completely red. If I edit the timetable, and if I reduce the driving interval from, so at the minute it's 30 minutes, 3 buses required. If I go 20, 4 buses. Now, I've got 5 buses, so if I go to an interval of every 15 minutes, I can get 5 buses on that route. So if I confirm that, momentarily, when we're ready to do the loop again, we should be able to select these 2 buses without me having to kind of slide them into their current runs. Now, at the minute, we've got to do 70 tours, which means have a bus complete 1 loop. That's counted as a tour. Now, if I can get my 5 buses on this route to do it 10 times, that will be 50. So it's a little bit of a long-winded route that I've got to do right now. It's going to take a while to get the 70 done. But in the meantime, it's saving me money to either research or potentially buy some more buses. But then again, I don't know how expensive an articulated bus is going to be, so I might have to save my pennies. You never know. You never know. Right, while we're rating then, can we do anything for these then? We can refuel this bus here. And we'll give this, even though it doesn't need any any cleaning whatsoever, we'll kind of get them spick and span so we can just kind of keep on top of our current buses. Clean this one on the inside as well. Wash this one on the outside. I think one of them needs a slight bit of repair, but it's okay at the moment. No need to stress out. And we're ready to now start assigning shifts. So assign this one next. And there we go. We're already 10% of the way there. We're doing 7 routes already. Or 7 tours, I should say. So that's pretty good. So what can I actually research at the moment? I can research the solo buses, which is all good. Better food for our employees. Now, that doesn't cost anything. So I'm going to research that. So we should have my dude over here researching. Oh, let me get this next bus on the go. So I got a researcher right now in the office working so damn fast to try and get that researching done. We'll see how it goes. My current reviews, again, I can't check the detail just yet, but we're a 3.3 rating. Not the best, but yeah, once I can research the detail stuff, we can actually find out what's going down in your boy's bus company. So we got to get the next bus out shortly, or at least schedule it. We got 4 minutes for that, but we got to wait for a bus to come back and kind of finish the route. The way that was emptying then for a second, felt like that a bus was coming back home to the depot, but I don't think any of them are going to be ready to rock and roll just yet. So that bus is now shooting out. We should see this one going out fairly soon anyway, but we've still got 2 minutes. It might be a bit delayed. I could get an additional bus, but we'll see. I just want to take a moment to thank you for the great job here at the company. It's rare to find good jobs. Oh, no problem. I'm not giving you a bonus, so get out of here. Right, next bus going straight out. Got to get those buses sent straight out. Now, on the previous day, we made 3,500 big ones profit. We're going to try and go for a little bit higher today. I'm hoping that the fact that I've got them now on the same routes, we can kind of get more buses out at once. That bus has now come back to the depot. So before we assign it, is there anything I can do? Clean the inside, clean the outside, maybe refuel it, Get it ready to rock and roll for its next journey. So yeah, I'm trying to get ahead of myself here, guys. I'm trying to get ahead of myself slightly. Wash it on the outside now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. The next bus is coming in. We'll clean this one on the inside. See, this is good, guys. This is good strategic movements right now. The bus is being washed. As it's being washed, we'll now get it refueled. And then we'll get this one washed on the outside as well. And then we'll get it refueled after. I've only got one little refueling station. So I can't do two at once at the moment. So this one should be good to go then. This one's now spick and span, ready to hit those mean streets again. So pulling in right now, we're going to refuel this one. Did I save it to have 5 buses on a route? I don't know if I saved it or not. Because thinking about it, yeah, I have confirmed it. Maybe it's like the next day I have to wait for that to fully update and change. Oh, okay, it does take effect tomorrow. Gotcha. So with that said, I might as well squeeze these in then. I didn't realize it takes effect on the next day. So I'm going to have to manually squeeze these in for the rest of this day, which is perfectly fine. Throw them both in, get it rocking and rolling, get some money being made. Yes. Let's go. So where are we losing out on them? So, because obviously we're already coming to the end of the day almost. We're not too far off it. So the biggest expense difference is repair and maintenance was a lot higher on the previous day. Staff costs a bit lower, but the day hasn't fully finished. I reckon it's just the general income. I just don't have the buses all out at once, as much as I did on the previous day. So we'll let it do it, you know, what it's got to do. Now, do you reckon, right, that it will be worth for me to buy another second-hand solo bus? Ceto bus. And maybe build a secondary route in the hopes that I can make some progress on getting this goal here done. Because when I start buying the bigger articulated buses, these Ceto buses will eventually be moved on to the next route to start serving, while the capacity of the larger buses will be able to handle the demand. So, yeah. But to be able to do that, I'm going to need to do quite a few things, of course. Outdoor, I'm going to have to buy another bus parking space, not car parking space. So we'll only get one more. We'll get one more and we'll kind of go with it like that. So to the marketplace then, secondhand, we're looking for Ceto right now. We want something that's really, really cheap, okay? Something really cheap. So they go for 20,900. So if I can get it cheaper than that, I'm going to be winning. There's one here for 15,900. Now we learned, don't get one that's got a broken engine, okay? Don't get one that's got a broken engine. Let me just throw these back in circulation again. Squeeze out while I can. On the last few routes. Come on, boys. And then marketplace. So secondhand. Right, what needs to be fixed on this? Tires, brake pads, oil. Tires are expensive as well. Don't get it twisted with that. Tires are expensive. Oh, there's a Ceto here. Oh, this one looks a little bit better. I'm going to try and go for like 3,500. They accepted my offer. That is scary and exciting all at the same time. Right. So if they've accepted my offer, what can I fix from it? Is there anything that I currently have in stock that I can fix? Well, no, because that repair button doesn't grey out. I have nothing. So it's a light, a wiper, oil, tyres, V-belts. All right, let's see how expensive this is going to be. I paid 13,500. Remember that. So a light, which is $10, a wiper. Wait, what was it again? I've already forgot what I needed to get. Repair, light, wiper, oil, tyres, V-belt. So we got a light, a wiper, oil, tyres, and a V-belt. So the most expensive item here is the tyres. So by 9 a.m. in the morning, that delivery, it'll cost me 900 and... So round it up to 1,000 big ones. I spent 14,500 basically on this bus. I still think that's a really good deal. Considering we have... basically, we've saved nearly $6,000. Let's just put it out there. We saved nearly $6,000 on repairing that one bus. So bus is going to slowly come back to depot then, because the day is going to end shortly. So we'll get some work done on these. Clean, the outside of that one, and we'll switch it over and clean the inside. So let's do a fast forward then while we're waiting for everything else. I probably need some more like cleaners and like service technicians and all that kind of stuff. Because, you know, things... I got too many buses right now to be able to handle and manage, so we got to try and sort these all out. Alright, keep skadoodling through. Alright, let's clean the inside of this one. That one's okay. We can get away with it for another day. And we're just waiting for these 2 last buses to finish their circulation right now. And then we're good to go. So other stuff I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to get an additional bus driver. So get a new locker. Staff. Bus driver. Again, I want a good one. We'll go for you. Cyril right now. A little bit of everything thrown in. Very good. We're also nearly halfway from completing them 70 tours as well. So that's all good. These yellow buses should be okay anyway, no issues. And now we can time jump to the next day. So remember, at 9 AM, I get the goods being delivered. So let's get these buses first out of here. Order signed, to skedaddle. That's only 4. So when do I get my next one? I've got to wait like another 15 minutes. How does that work? Because they're scheduled every 15 minutes, right? So I'm not sure when I have to wait for the 5th bus to be in circulation. Interesting. Interesting. Right. We are still waiting. So how does that work then? That's got me thrown off a little bit there. So, edit. Oh, I keep always pressing that one. I think it's the other one. Edit timetable. So 5 buses, drive at interval. I mean, do I make that every 15 minutes as well? I don't truly know. But when are they going to call for the 5th bus? Maybe a little bit later on in the day when it's a little bit more busy, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? So we're waiting for the goods to be delivered to repair that bus. So while we're waiting, we might as well build, or create a secondary bus run. So where am I going to go? That is the question. Where am I going to go right now? Do I bring them from Brooklyn? Do I go into New Jersey? Into Jersey City? I feel like I should just create like a smaller loop. And also complement it off maybe some of these current stops. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad idea, would it? So my own bus route right now. So could I go from here to here? No, shocking. Delete, delete, delete. Let's start that again. So if I went here, here. If I just use the current stops that I currently have, but instead I'm now going up this way. And I'll do a stop just there. So where am I trying to go? I mean, I could just do a simple loop there and back down. I mean, that's so simple, so basic, but at the same time, right, I've got to remember how much monstrosity that could be caused. I only have one bus. You know what I mean? I've only got one bus. I'm trying to get this just right. No. No! What's going on here? I don't think he can make this turn. What if I... So he can go there, which is weird. Down here? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, this is kind of throwing me off slightly. I'm not going to lie, this is kind of throwing me off. If I go here, and then down this way... stop just there. To then maybe have a stop just here. And then finish up there. So that is a lot smaller than my other routes. There is definitely a lot less stops. But that doesn't make it any less busier. I'm going to throw that out right now. That's not going to make it any less busier. So if I confirm this, every 60 minutes, which is going to require one bus, I can get away with the one bus for now. But problem is, I've said it too early. Now, I'm going to have to assign this bus. And then by the time we want another bus, we can then get this one that we're about to fix on that route. Oh, dearie me. See, now I got to try and fix... Now we got to... we got to get that 5th bus on that route. And I haven't even got the parts... Oh, that's perfect timing. That was perfect timing. Okay, breathe. Breathe, Saniac, breathe. So I got to fix this bus, man. Oh, now the next one's coming in. Hopefully another bus pulls up soon. It's what we're hoping for. It is what we're hoping for. So how... Okay, we're actually not far from completing those tours. We're well over halfway. And we're waiting for 9 AM for the parts to pull up. So we can fix that 5th bus that we now own. And what is the waiting times currently? 25 minutes. Do you reckon we should squeeze in like an extra sofa or two in the offices? Not the office, sorry. Is it corridor? It's a corridor. What? No, it's a service centre, sorry. I had to try and think there for a second what it is. So get an armchair in. An additional armchair. There we go. Why not? Why not? Oh, the goods have been delivered, guys. The goods have been delivered. So we now got to wait. We now have to wait until these boxes have been placed in the warehouse. And then we can start the repairs. So get all these repairs done, which will take some time. Start the repairs. Now I feel like at some point, you know the peeps that do the cleaning and stuff like that. I feel like I need to like hire a few additional ones because when the buses are all dirty, I've only got like 1 or 2 that can do multiple tasks. It's just one of those things. But how are we doing anyway? So forget everything else out. We have that bus now doing that route. Even that bus there is struggling. It's on the brink. It's on the edge. If I had a slightly larger bus, that would do it no problem. I've missed the opportunity to send another bus out, by the way. Missed that opportunity. So this is going to be interesting. So, oh, I just realised I made more on the previous day than the day before that. I don't think I'll make much money on this day because of how much I've been spending. But we shall see. So the darker bus there is the one on this loop. It's pretty much... It's not full all the time, so I think we're kind of okay. It's just there is so much more room for improvement and more people can carry if I had a slightly larger bus. Yeah. Right, so that's now all done. And I still don't see how it's not even asking me about getting the 5th, bus on the run. Which is kind of annoying. Oh, is it asking me now? Or is there a bus about to end its shift? Is there a bus about to end its shift? No, not by the looks of it. Not by the looks of it. So, okay, right. Forget all that then. That additional route did not give me enough coverage to complete that goal. I went from 12% to 15%. So we still have some of a way to go right now. So we just got to focus on completing the current 70 tours. Now, it's going smoothly, but that's all that's happening right now. All that's happening is it's going smoothly. Right, are we going to have a bus come to an end soon? Right, that bus up there is at its limit again. So I need to assign another bus to the route. I have 5 buses out. No buses available right now. And this one might be another, non-assigned route. That bus is now gone out, by the way. It's just here. So we now technically have the 5 buses on the route. Oh, I think this bus is coming to an end. Can he get there in 40 odd seconds? Oh, and he wants to go on route 2, which is my newest route, by the way. He's literally just got off the bus and I've told him to get back on it. That's hilarious. So the downside is, well, the upside is I'm going to complete this 70 tours successfully. The downside is it's 1 short of the 25 that I need. Right, that bus needs cleaning. So we'll get that nice and scrubbed up. cleaned up. Stop it from smelling. Passengers buying weekly tickets. Have we made... Yeah, okay, we're making the profit today. So we're consistently making the profit. It all comes down to me now spending the money. Got to complete 2 more tours, by the way, to complete that goal. 1 more tour now. All done. Nice. So now, if all we got to do is carry 3,500 passengers, and then I get 10 additional trophies, which that will push me way over how many I need to start the research then. So the grind now begins. The grind now begins, guys. I slightly want to cry. I slightly do. So, clean the inside of this bus right now. So we do have these routes right now, which are not currently busy. Do I have 2 buses going around this loop? No, I don't. I was going to say them for a second. What's going on? So, insert additional buses. And... insert additional buses on Route 1. That's the one that, you know, takes the most flack right now. Well, we've got another bus there, by the way. There we go. Get both those buses out. Might as well maximize the amount of money we can be making. Very good, sir. Very good. So, can't research anything right now, but what else do I unlock at 25 trophies? Company rating, which is completely free to research. Operation of expansion. Oh, I need at least 30% coverage to get those. Fair enough. I then unlock the ability... Okay, it's just the ability... I mean, I could research this for 5 grand solo buses, but I want to go for a bigger bus. That's really what I want to do. So we've got some shift assignments coming up very soon. Both for Route 1. So we're just going to hold out on those. There could be a couple of buses here slightly slacking a little bit as they're delivering their passengers. Anyone want to call it a day? This is the downside of me slotting in those buses. I could have assigned them to the route. I'm so foolish. I'm so foolish, guys. How many passengers we carried so far? 1,300. Okay, we're actually going to get this done a lot quicker than I thought we were going to get it done. So that's good news. That is very good news. Believe it or not. Well, how is this additional route? There's 34 people waiting there, and the bus is going to carry 38. Yikes. Even that needs a second bus on that route. Who would have thought? Not me. So how many buses do I now have then? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 buses, which are all going to come to an end soon. Did I just see a bus come back? Yes. I signed that bus to go straight back out. I find it so funny that they just literally get off the bus and then you have to get back on. Oh no, this bus has got a flat tyre. That means I can't send it out. It's not operational. Now this bus is, but it's a bit smelly. So that's not good. So I'm going to have to order some replacement parts. I have to order a new tyre. So I have to repair that in the morning. That bus is stinking. So not a fact that I can do with that. So I can't repair it because I don't have the tyres. Oh, we have something in stock. Hold on, replacement parts. How do I know what I've got in stock for repairing? I don't know how you know, because I can see a box, but I don't see if you can do anything with it. Right, clean inside. Oh, I want to clean this one inside, but that person's going to be occupied right now. Right, the day's drawing to an end. So the next day is when it's all going to happen, guys. It's when it's all going to happen. Get that cleaned. Might as well get that refueled slightly. Oh, that one's stinking as well. We got 2 smelly buses. 2 smelly buses. So, right, fair enough. How much are you making it? 4,300. Oh, yes, boys. The profit right now. The absolute profit. Right, this day then, we're going to research the brand new bus. So get all these buses set up on their current routes. Oh no. I can't assign one for that last one. How dare they? Why, game? Why? I got to wait till 9 AM for the parts to be delivered as well to fix that tyre. Right, anyway, at least I should be able to get this done, which is the money you get in return, 5,900, is well over half the amount of money I need to spend to research the articulated buses. So, things can only get, better. That's all I can say. So we just got to wait for them now to do what they've got to do. The buses are lined up. They're going to start now transferring the passengers. So it will be a bit slow transferring the passengers because it's a little bit quiet. It's only 5 a.m. in the morning right now. But we can see what we can do. Now, we've got loads of ratings, by the way. Can I brighten up the service area? Like, we have like a little aquarium I can build. Does that bring, a better environment for them? A little bit of a trash can. Get a little bit of a coffee table thrown in. We'll go for another plant over in this corner. Making the service area as nice as possible, so when people come in, they feel at ease. They feel at home. You know what I mean? That's very good. Very good. Right, okay, so... spending money like crazy again. So, bus driver, there's currently a lot to do in the future. Could you please make sure that overtime is reduced again? Okay, he's not happy that I'm having to send him out every so often. Hello, I'm currently really satisfied with the work. Okay, not bad. You're still not getting a pay rise. And the recent rating, so we was a 3.3, we managed to go to a 3.5. That's really good. We've had a couple of 5 stars come in lately. That's got to be down to my expert cleaning skills when it comes to making sure the buses are in tip-top condition. So, now then, we've got an hour and a half in game time to wait for those tyres to be delivered. We can repair that bus. Now, are these full? So they're not 100% filled up just yet. Again, because of the time of day. But we'll get there with it. We'll get there with it. And then this number should slowly start increasing again. I'm only 700 passengers away from completing that goal. And that's going to shoot me up to 34 trophies on the way to 50. Oh, that is so good. So it's a shame you can't like cancel a current trophy or a mission. It'd be nice to cancel that to get something else. You know what I mean? So just over 500 left to go right now. The boxes should be delivered shortly. So we'll see the vehicle pull up in just a moment and throw the boxes to the side of the street. There we go. 1 box. And then we can finally repair this bus. Oh my goodness me, it's been that long. So get the bus repaired. Now I won't send it out. I'll wait until they tell me they want the bus on the route. I'll wait for it. So the bus will go in. It'll get a brand new tyre, all fixed up. La-di-da. La-di-da, boys. La-di-da. So, and we've also done the passengers as well. That's also good news. That's really good news. Everyone has completed the passengers. I can't wait to get a bigger bus. I mean, there's one thing getting all the way to be able to research it, then there's another thing trying to afford a bigger bus. Oh, that means I've got to buy a bigger parking space. Oh, no, then I need to buy a bigger garage, workshop, then a bigger car wash. Oh, okay, this is actually bringing more problems than I thought. So now research articulated buses, obviously. And I think we need to make our way into getting the larger... Oh my. Now, assuming it's... I mean, it's articulated. I'm going to assume it's going to need to take up the larger parking space. But that is almost twice the length. Which... Let me just sign a bus real quick. This mechanic workshop is not going to be good enough. Did I just assign it or not? The car wash is not going to be long enough. Or is it? I don't know. Can you get bigger car washes? So, streets. Gas station's only one side. A car wash is multiple sizes. I say car wash, it's a bus wash. What am I talking about? Yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting. Right, we need to assign a load of buses shortly. We'll get those sent out on the routes. No buses are currently available. So yeah, I did get that one assigned up. The researching is almost taken place. So again, we're just playing the waiting game. We're just playing the waiting game. And what's my current goal, by the way? Sell 3,400 tickets. You get 13 grand for doing that. 23? 23 trophies? Oh my goodness me. That is a lot. That is quite a lot. Right, we're waiting for the new bus! We can now buy the new bus. So we've now researched, by the way. Great stuff. Which means I need 50 trophies to be able to research the next articulated bus. I can now research company details. We'll get that done because it's also free. So if I now go to buy a bus, 84,700 for an articulated bus. But bearing in mind, it can carry 154 passengers. What is going on? Now, we're going to pray to the baby Jesus, right? That I can get a second-hand bus for 26, 27 grand. Yeah, that's not happening, Seniac. That's not happening right now. Well, let me get these other additional buses now out and about. I've got some delayed assignments on the go. Oh my goodness me. I was not expecting the price of that bus. I was not expecting the price of that bus. I am shook up to the max. And I don't know how I feel about that. I truly don't know how I feel about that. Right, can we buy a second-hand one? Right, none on this page. Okay, there's one there for 49 grand. Do they think I made the money? Now, I can get a loan. Do you know what? We'll get a loan. We'll get a loan. Now, if I wanted to buy that second-hand one, it's going to cost me basically 50 grand. And all it needs is brake pads. Now, I just need, what, an extra... Oh my goodness, 22. So I could take this 40 grand loan at 1% interest. Only 1,400 a day. We make that on our previous days. I could pay my payment now. So marketplace, second hand, where is it? I'm not even going to haggle because it's already a great deal. Right? Buy it. I've just purchased a second hand articulated bus and it stinks. So I've got to clean it. I think we can also get away with the fact that I don't need to put the brakes on right now. But I will get some brakes ordered. But then I can't fill it in the workshop. I've got many issues right now that I didn't even account for. Holy moly. So what we'll do, guys, we'll pause the game right now. We'll end it for today. I officially now own the articulated bus, which is amazing. But with it comes so many more issues. I can't fix it because I don't have a big enough garage. Workshop. I can't wash it because I don't have a big enough bus wash. But it literally carries, right, 5-6 times the amount of passengers my current Cetos carry. So I want to find out what happens when I put that bus on our first route in peak times. These smaller buses will stop being so freaking red. Holy moly, this is going to change the company. Right, so until next time, guys, I'll see you all soon. So good.